Hello there, welcome to Such a Fine Frenzy. This is my cat Bailey, and today I'm doing a bookshelf tour. Alright, so I'm going to go through my books. I'm just going to say the title, the author, and whether I've read it or not, and if I've read it, if I've liked it or not. Not too much more than that, because not that I have a lot of books, but it would take a while. Anyway, let's get started. First book I have here, Divergent by Veronica Roth. I have read this one, I have loved it, read it many times. Insurgent by Veronica Roth. Read it, didn't particularly love it. And Allegiant by Veronica Roth. As you can see, I didn't make it all the way through, because I couldn't, because it was bad. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Look at it! It's the pretty version, the exclusive edition. Look at it! I had to get it. Next I have The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. Have not read it. Not anytime soon, unfortunately. Next I have Rebel Angels by Libba Bray. I have not read the first one in the series. This is the second one in the series, and then The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray is the third one in the series. I loved this one. It's very big, very large, but they were good books. Sit down. Mystic City by Theo Lawrence. I've read it, and it was good. It was a good story, and it's so pretty. I have The Hunger Games. I don't actually have all the Hunger Games books, which is really sad, but I have Hunger Games, but it's in French. You can see. Oh, you can't see. It's in French. This is what happy looks like. I can't read. By Jennifer E. Smith. I have not read this one, but it looks like a cute one. Should be a cute read. Entwined by Heather Dixon. I read this one. Super cute. Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. I have not read this one yet. Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. I've read it. It was okay. And next, I don't know what order this goes in, but it's Captivate and Entice by Carrie Jones. I think the first one's called Need. But I've read these ones, and I think they're cute. I read them a while ago, and I think they need a reread to make sure, to see if I like them. The Rising by Temple Matthews, and this is the second book, didn't realize it till I got home. Not a bad book, a little bit graphic. I learned the word eviscerate in this book. Next I have The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. As you can see, I haven't quite finished this one yet. It's been a while. I didn't really like it. Next I have The Infinite Moments of Us by Lauren Miracle. It's very cute, very sweet love. Oh, look at her shining. Very sweet love story. A little bit graphic on the sex side. Didn't need all that. But other than that, it's cute. The Dark and Hollow Places by Carrie Ryan, and that's also like The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan, which I hadn't finished, but I liked this one a lot. I really did. I really enjoyed it. Taken by Storm by Angela Morrison. Okay, you probably never heard of this book, but I really, really enjoyed it. It's about a Mormon and a scuba diver who fall in love, and it's really sweet, and I always just reread it when I'm sad. It's really cute. Next I have Unclaimed Heart by Kim Wilkins. This is one of the first books I ever loved. Very cute, sweet story, historical. I liked it. The Way Lies North by Jean Ray Baxter. This is probably the first book that I ever fell in love with. I read it probably 4 or 5 times. I haven't read it recently, so maybe I can do a reread to see how I feel about it now. But it was really good. Okay, next I'm gonna take the whole thing here because I don't know what order it goes in. I have Crescendo. Oh, it's probably Hush Hush first. Hush Hush, Crescendo, Silence, and I think there's Finale, which is the last one. Doesn't tell me. All by Becca Fitzpatrick. Once again, I need to do reread because I don't remember anything about these books. I have Plague by Michael Grant. I don't have Gone or Hunger or anything like that. But I think this was the next one I needed to read, so I just decided to buy it. I liked Gone, and that's probably about it. I don't know why I kept reading. Next I have The Burning Sky by Sherry Thomas. It was really good. It was really well done. I read it a while ago. Really well done, and the next one's out, but I haven't got it yet. I'm thinking that's the next buy. Used versions of Uglies and Pretties by Scott Westerfeld. And they look really used because I got them at a garage sale. This series wasn't my favorite. Wasn't super exciting. I had to kind of force my way through them, but they weren't bad. They had a good idea going to them. And the last, well, not the last ones I have on the shelf, but close to last, I have The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and it's just the second summer of the Sisterhood. They're cute, okay? You can't deny it. It's a good, happy read. Sold by Patricia McCormick. Very eye-opening book, very good, take a read. And How to Steal a Car by Pete Houtman. I also have What If? Serious Scientific Answers to Absurd Hypothetical Questions. Oh, you can't see it. By Randall Munroe. I was looking at the chapters and I was laughing my head off because they're just serious answers to absurd questions. So it's a sarcastic science book. And it makes me laugh, it makes me happy. And I also have here, which would go on my other shelf, I have White Cat by Holly Black, which I'm in the midst of reading. That's my read right now. And the last one I have over here, because it's my next book to read, is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I think I have to force myself to read it, otherwise it's never gonna get done because it's so huge. And I started reading it on my tablet, but it was confusing. Alrighty, let's start on my second bookshelf here. I'm gonna try to hold the camera while doing this. It's a little bit tricky. So, first book I have, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I have read it. I have loved it. Loved it. Just pick it up. Just do it because you're gonna love it. Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I've read that one. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I'm not gonna take that one because it's huge. I have not read that one yet. I have Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I have read that one. I have enjoyed it. These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Have not read that one yet. Excited to get to it. Angel Fall by Susan E. Have not got into that one yet. I just bought it yesterday. Don't judge me. And Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis. Have not got to that one yet either. I have Legend. I can't take that one. I'm sorry. Legend by Marie Lu. Read it. Loved it. I also have Prodigy by Marie Lu. I've read that one, enjoyed it. Champion by Marie Lu. Read it, didn't like it as much as the first two. I have Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I've read it, liked it. I can't say I loved it, unfortunately. And I have Days of Blood and Starlight. Have not read it. Darkest Minds by Alexandra Brocken. Have not got to that one. And last one I have here is Control by Lydia Kang. Can't take that one out, sorry. Unwind by Neil Schuster. I have read this one. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm going to pick up the next ones soon. And I have The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. I started that one, but it didn't grip me, so I'm going to read it later. Alrighty, I have Fire by Kristin Cashore, one of my favorite books of all time. I will be talking about it a lot. I have Graceling by Kristin Cashore. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And Bitter Blue by Kristin Cashore. My least favorite in the trilogy sequence there, but still not a bad book. I have Across the Universe by Beth Revis. I've read this one, I liked it, and I like how the covers match. I can't believe people have bought the other ones. I have A Million Suns by Beth Revis, enjoyed it also. And I have Shades of Earth by Beth Revis. I like the third one, probably the best out of all three actually. Next I have Lord of the Rings. I'm not going to pull them out because I'm too lazy and they're stuck in the box. I have The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, The Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the King, Lord of the Rings The Two Towers, and Lord of the Rings The Return of the King. I started to read this one, couldn't bring myself to finish it. I've read The Hobbit recently too, but I'll get to those eventually. Alright, next I have, I think these are in the wrong order. I think it's Clockwork Angel first. I'm not sure. Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. My dad has the copy of Clockwork Princess right now because I made him read it because they're really good. Next I have The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I have I have not read this one yet. Get into it eventually. I have If I Stay by Gail Forman. I loved it. It was super cute, super well done, super emotional. Very good. I have The Archived by Victoria Schwab. I've seen there's the second one out. I'm interested in getting that one. I read this one. Very good. I have Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levison. Very cute. I'm very excited to read that one. Shatter Me by Taheda Mafi. I've read this one. It shattered me. If I can make that pun. Shattered me. It's very good. I have Floating Boy and the Girl Who Couldn't Fly by P.T. Jones. This one I found at a book fair. Looked cute. Read it. It was pretty good. Not amazing, but really good. I have Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Also a very good read. So the next books that I have are The Giver by Lois Lowry and Gathering Blue by Lois Lowry. Two very, very good books. I really liked Gathering Blue. I haven't read The Giver in a while, so I'm going to take a reread on that one, but very good. If you haven't read them yet, I'm going to put them over here so I can get to the next ones. I have Angel Fire by Courtney Allison Moulton. One of my favorite series ever, if not my favorite series ever. So good. So good. Oh, I loved it. Which includes Wings of the Wicked by Courtney Allison Moulton and Shadows in the Silence. Very good series. Alrighty, next I have Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. I have Deviants by Maureen McGowan. I actually met the author, which is pretty cool. Haven't read that one yet. I have Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Have not got to that one yet. Very excited too. And I have the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I'm not going to pull them all out except for this one because it's different. Look at how pretty. This is City of Bones. Because you know what they look like, I'm pretty sure. I have City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls. I do not have City of Heavenly Fire, nor have I read it because it's not in paperback, and they're all in paperback here. My second last shelf, I have The Complete Percy Jackson and the Olympian series by Rick Riordan. Look at the pretty box I got them in, and it was so pretty. I'm so excited. I've read every single one of these, and I loved them all. I think number 5, I'm going to show you number 5 because I'm too lazy to take them all out of the box. Number 5 was my favorite. Pretty matching covers and everything. And my last shelf that I have here is my John Green shelf because I gotta keep them together. I have An Abundance of Catherines, which I have read and enjoyed. I have Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. Loved it. Super cute. Just read it because it's super cute. I have Paper Towns by John Green. Read that one. Really good, except for the movie. Tiffios, or The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Very good. I have to say the movie is my favorite movie in the entire world. A very good movie if you haven't seen it. Probably going to talk about that one. I have Looking for Alaska. Have not read this one. And I have Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. Have not read that one either. Getting to them soon, I promise. Alright, that's all for my bookshelf too. I'm just going to do a little scan here. That's how it goes. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a lovely day.